Give me up, me mama. Yup, me
Places are
mama.
coming your way, so forget about the day.
Give me up, Stalin. Yup, Stalin. Give me so many up, Stalin.
Please, oh
And
yeah.
give me some more yup, Stalin,
Makes
before I
sense.
slap you.
I love Queen.
I can
Give
tell.
me up, me mama. Yup, me mama.
My God, what's going on with you?
Are you?
I got yup.
You got what?
Yup.
What's yup?
Google it.
Food boner?
Google it.
Got a food bullet.
You gotta Google it, Stalin.
Ooh, that should be fun. So, are you ready?
Google
Yes.
it right now, Stalin, to see what the hell is yup.
Okay. Okay, I'll look up yup. Just YUP?
Y-O-P.
Okay. Young urban professional. Yale University Press. Yup is a
No.
band.
You gotta Google image that shit, Stalin.
Google image yup?
Yeah.
Never heard of it before. What are you getting from yup? Because all I'm getting is pregnant fetish pictures.
It's a drinkable yogurt.
How the hell did I get pregnant fetish pictures from yup? Got an interesting search engine going on here, Google. Wow.
Google is very actually. Let me tell you one funny thing is. I'm just gonna type down why Capcom.
Hey, Pedro. Yup.
Let me see what the hell. Okay then.
Yep.
Anyways, let's see. When I write down Capcom, why Capcom on Google, here's my results. Why Capcom is hated, why Capcom is evil, why Capcom hates Mega Man, why Capcom was bad, Capcom killing Mega Man, why does Capcom hate Mega Man, why did Capcom kill Mega Man, why does Capcom hate America, why is Capcom stupid, and why is Capcom so greedy?
The answer, all of the above.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's get this shit rolling.
Yeah, let's get started. Are you all ready, Sam?
Yes.
Oh.
And after a really shitty recordings from last year, we are starting Super Mario Strikers all over again.
Chances are I may handle the commentary for this.
You will?
Nintendo.
Yes,
Why?
because I want to edit this.
Level game.
Why?
Because I like Super Mario Strikers. I'll admit it. This is probably one of my favorite Mario sports series.
Okay, well, I have one restriction.
What?
Use movie edit, not iMovie.
Ah. Well, okay, fine. You have to do it then.
Well, what did you want to edit into this series?
I just wanted to edit it. I don't know.
Okay, fine. I guess you can do it if you want to then.
No. You go ahead and do it. But anyway, this is Super Mario Strikers, the game made for the Nintendo GameCube by Next Level Games, who you guys may recognize as the developers of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
And they're also the developers of the latest Punch-Out installment from 4 years ago.
Yep.
Which we may eventually do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I plan on doing it, although I think Keith said he'll do the first Punch-Out game. I'll try to do Super Punch-Out if I can get working on my second or first Wii again. And
I may actually buy the Wii title just to try it out.
I like it, but I think you really have to be into Punch-Out in order to enjoy it.
But anyway, now we're at the title screen. This is a game that I never properly owned. I actually played this with another fellow guest commentator, Rafal. I used to play this with Rafal back in the old days. We'd all just play multiplayer. We'd bring this over, and he had all the characters. So that person in the middle is a robot.
Yeah, it's called the Super Team. Spoiler alert, even though this game is 8 years old almost.
Yeah, and quite literally, the Super Team is probably the game breakers of this game.
Yeah, because they're the cheapest. Because they can all super strike. That's why they're the cheapest.
Yeah.
It's basically God mode.
Yeah,
that's essentially what it is.
In fact, whenever my brothers and I played this game on multiplayer, we always forbade each other from using them.
It's kind of in the same way that whenever you're doing multiplayer in Sonic R, no one uses Supersonic, because Supersonic, anyone who plays Supersonic is gonna win regardless.
God mode.
Yeah, essentially that's it. Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
by the way, that's Sonic.
I forgot about this. This is the first game to sexualize Peach and Daisy.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, since we're keeping count of how many Sonic references Stalin makes in a Mario game, that's Sonic reference number 1.
Well, I was only doing comparisons because I can't think of any other game that has a game-breaking character in it that's sports-related.
Well, I understand, but I mean, even if it's for a reason, Stalin, we're still keeping count because you tend to do that with Mario games.
Yes. I don't know. Pardon me if I'm more of a Sonic person.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just that it's what people know as your trademark, just like how my trademark is, it's time to lick the poo-poo.
Which I barely hear in the videos anymore.
Because there haven't been many of those moments lately.
No, it's mostly because I got addicted to candy versus spinning, that's why.
Yes.
Well, that's one reason, but again, it's also because there haven't been many of those moments lately.
But anyway, well, at least you got part of it. But,
goal number 1.
Oh, I love Luigi's animation. Luigi just wants to fly.
Luigi's an airplane.
I'm an airplane. I charge $50 for the first flight. The second flight costs you $60.
In fact,
that follows after. Oh,
did either of you ever play?
Furry ass that I am.
Did either of you ever play the beta of this game?
The beta?
Yeah, it came out before it was put out as a demo. It's when
Are you referring to the demo disc?
No, it was before the demo.
Okay, explain to me what the significance of the beta is.
The difference with the beta was that you can only choose between Mario and Donkey Kong, whereas with the demo you could either be Mario, DK, Peach, or Wario. And also the difference was that all the fields were made of grass, and also your sidekicks were able to super strike just like the team captains were. So I guess
actually it was a less balanced version of the game.
Yeah, it was the first. I guess they realized that grass would have been a little too generic if every field had, and also would have been monotonous since steel and cement and all that stuff have different.
Yeah, but here's another fun fact about the beta actually is that it was only Mario who only got, you know, the makeover, the proper outfit, right? Well, with Luigi with Luigi was like in his normal like plumber overalls.
Well, yeah, I know that too, but Wario had a proper outfit. Oh, by the way,
if I recall, several years ago, this is actually a game that this is another one of those GameCube games that I have fond memories about, but never owned. Probably because I only played the multiplayer. Me and Rafal pretty much played multiplayer, and that was it. Still, I gotta say, this is probably one of the best games because, well, it offers something new to the table.
It's hooligan soccer.
Yeah, but
it's essentially Mario does soccer, but you know what? They turned it into one of the edgiest Mario games ever. In fact, let's show you. You guys already know the box. You guys already know the official artwork for this game. Oh man, do I love the artwork for this game.
Yeah, but anyways, you know, for my memories, I never owned it, but I did rent it though. I have played the crap out of this game so many times.
Same here.
Yeah, but in my honest opinion though, I got way more of a kick with its sequel though.
I think it varies because
the sequel I've never played, but from what I've seen, the sequel is worth getting.
Well, yes, especially that's why me and Sam always like kick each other's asses in that game.
Yeah, which you guys still need to show that LCD live.
Well, we already did one episode, but the reason there's been a setback with LCD Live is because when we started with this new recording method that we still use today, the headset I'm using right now, I don't know if it caused some kind of a delay by a second or so, but there was some kind of 1 second delay that caused the audio to be off, and so I felt like fixing it was unavoidable, so I decided, you know what, I need to take a break from this for a while or I'm gonna go nuts.
Right.
Yeah, but at least, you know, you put up a good fight, though.
Actually, you know what, though? You want to know something that I think this game actually made history with Nintendo.
Of course it did.
Because this was probably the first game to sexualize the female characters.
Not only that, but it was the first game that showed Mario with a little more kind of edgy kind of cartoon violence.
Oh, no. I think there was actually a game that came out before this that had an edgier appearance going for it. I need to look it up, though. Because I don't think Strikers was the first in the series to have give Mario a more edgier look when it comes to a more edgier sense of aesthetics and whatnot.
Yep.
But this is the game that kind of, I don't know, I guess it kind of gave that edge. I'm thinking of a game that was edgy, though. More on that in the next part, if we can find it. But I guess if not, this probably is the first game that gave Mario that edge. Like, the edge that he didn't have before. Kind of what Sonic had. And yes, I'm doing it again, but...
Number 2.
Number 2.
Help. Actually, no, it's number 3.
Okay, then. I'll have to look back.
Yep.
So you're pretty much dominating the floor right now with these.
That's because this is rookie difficulty, and even on professional, I'm good with this. And I actually did manage to beat it on legend difficulty once, but actually no, it was superstar. But I've not been able to beat this game on legend yet.
So is legend the hardest difficulty?
Yes, and superstar is second hardest.
You know which game I'm thinking that had an edgier look at Mario?
What?
It may not be technically Mario. But you know what? It sort of works. Donkey Kong Country.
Well, yeah, I can kind of understand that.
Right. Well, are we referring to games that actually have Mario in it? Because if we're referring to that kind of edgy, then I have to really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm referring to this, the Mario series. Yeah.
I want to say Super Mario RPG, but I can't be too sure on that.
No, like with Mario RPG, it was still very cartoonish.
Yeah, no doubt. Ah, shit.
Oh, by the way, don't you want me to do Mario Superstar Baseball at some point?
Yes, just because of the intro alone. Granted, the game is fun, but I think Super Mario Sluggers expands the formula a bit more. Even though I think Superstar Baseball is the better game.
Yeah, I agree, because I played Sluggers, and to be honest, I wasn't really that satisfied with it.
I played both. I think Superstar Baseball offered a bit more, and knew what it was, and knew how much to deliver. Sluggers seemed they had too much going for it.
Yeah.
And I love Luigi's winning animation. They give these characters a lot of personality, which is something that you don't see a lot in Mario games, and I really think future games would benefit from adding this type of personality. Hell, the actual big platformer game that Next Levels did, Dark Moon, let's just say the ending show is gushing a personality.
Yeah, and actually, you would have loved the the presentation in Charge, actually, which gave them way more personnel, along with their own music.
You know what? I just thought about it. Okay, this technically is a Mario game. Wario Land!
And?
Wario Land! Super Mario Land 3!
And?
That was an edgy game!
And?
It was an edgy game!
And?
And we'll see you in the next part.
And?
Yes, end.
And?
I think, Pedro, I think you need to flip the record around. It's broken.
And?